global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Some few hours ago, the PDP publicity secretary, national publicity secretary, came out to debunk an appeal that was filed on behalf of PDP. Well, it looks like the litigation going back and forth between Fubara group and the Pro-BK group is truly getting out of hand, and it's making the whole matter look much worse than we thought. We're going to find out what is going on and how all of a sudden it has gone beyond proportion. Well, before we go into the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Now, the legal advisor of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Rivers State, Barrister Kingsley Chukwu, had faulted claim by the national publicity secretary and of the party, that's Mr. Debo Olugunogba, dissociating the PDP from the appeal filed at the Court of Appeal, Port Harcourt, against the ruling of the Rivers State High Court in suit number PHC/2177/CS/2024. Now, in a statement it issued in Abuja on Sunday, PDP, through its national publicity secretary Debo Olugunogba, said it did not authorize the filing of the appeal against the judgment of Rivers State High Court. Now, for the avoidance of doubt, the PDP National Legal Advisor Hon Martins Amaewhule has ascertained that the party did not file the said appeal, neither did it authorize any external solicitor to file same on its behalf. Olugunogba said. Now, however, in his reaction, Barrister Kingsley Chukwu cited the judgment of a federal high court in Abuja, which authorized state legal advisor of the PDP to appoint legal representation for the party in relation to the activities of the party at the state level. The Rivers State legal advisor said, and I quote him word for word, "Our attention has been drawn to press release purported to be issued by Honorable Debo Olugunogba, the National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), dissociating the party from the appeal filed at the Court of Appeal, Port Harcourt Division, against the ruling of the High Court of Rivers State in suit number PHC/2177/CS/2024. We want to put it on record that the Federal High Court, Abuja Division, in the case of our Ambassador Desmond Akawo versus People's Democratic Party and two others, suit number PHC/ABJ/CS/112/2023, delivered on the 20th day of September 2023, had interpreted Article 46, subsection 1 of the Constitution of the People's Democratic Party and declared that the state legal advisor of the party is vested with the requisite powers and authority to appoint legal representation for the party in relation to the activities of the party at the state level. It is pertinent to state that the People's Democratic Party did not appeal against the said judgment till date. I issued the letter of instruction to the council who filed processes in the case in question, that is suit number PHC/2177/CS/2024, and authorized him to file the notice of appeal, relying on the judgment of the Federal High Court, Abuja Division, in the case of Ambassador Desmond Akawo versus People's Democratic Party and two others, supra. For avoidance of doubt and for further clarity, I have decided to make available to the public the full details of the judgment under reference. I reiterate that the Rivers State chapter of the party authorized the filing of the appeal. For some of us who don't understand, let me just give us a quick recap. My colleague is in the house. Some few days back, Olugunogba Debo, that's the National Publicity Secretary of PDP, cried out, saying that there's an appeal against the verdict or against the appeal that was submitted by Oko Jumbo, stopping the clerk from receiving any instruction from any other party or any other assembly, which is receiving instruction from Oko Martins Amaewhule's assembly. That will say there won't be conflict of interest. Now, when that he gave that verdict, giving the court barring the clerk from receiving instruction. An unanimous court appeal came in, bringing in PDP into the matter, that PDP is countering that appeal. That in fact they should actually, that the clerk should receive information and instruction from Martin Amaewhule. PDP had to come out and say they never filed such. The National Publicity Secretary said it didn't come from the. In fact, if there's any instruction that should come, it should come from the National Publicity, National Legal Advisor, and not any other place. Now, this guy came out. Finally, the anonymous matter came out, and there was a face to it. And they said actually that they filed it, and they have the right to file it, and they're filing it from Rivers State, which means there is an internal issue going on very seriously. In fact, fighting the soul of PDP, and it's going on litigation processes. My colleague is in the house. What's your take?
All right, this is a case of the hand of Esau and the voice of Jacob. What we are seeing right now is something that we all know who is behind remote controlling all of this, and want to see how he can tear down Rivers State. We already know that at the inception of this whole thing, when this whole Bwahaha started, Fubara was already informed by Wike that I don't fight and run away to fight another day. Even if you're going to win, you're going to feel every moment of my heat. You understand? And I think that is exactly what is happening. PDP is coming. You know, one of the worst things that can happen to a party is raising very greedy leaders. A lot of them will wake up at any time doing things in the name of loyalty, not knowing that they are distorting their life. Some of them have forgotten that there were people who had existed like them in the past today, where they are nowhere to be found. You understand? But however, I think at this point, they need to be national convention, PDP national convention, where some of these things will be trashed real good. Because if that is not done, we are going to see what's even, and it will lead to the total annihilation or destruction of PDP as a party. Don't forget that PDP before now was seen to be one of the strongest party in Nigeria. After a while, it slipped into the second position. But right now, with a lot of things that is going on, a lot of anti-party activities and all of that, greedy men coming, being raised from every angle, the party is diminishing. And until they wake up to stand together to fight their common enemy, what we are seeing in Rivers State, it will replicate itself in other states. Already we've heard in Edo State, you understand? In other states, that's what is going to happen until they decide to come together and say, who is behind all this Bahaha that has been going on? Fish the person out, deal with the person, so that once again, the unity can be sustained. Today, as we are talking, there are some members of the People Democratic Party that cannot enter some states for reasons best known to them. Because of this lingering Bahaha, every now and then, they can't even enter other states or enter PDP states. They can't even pay a visit to a PDP governor. It's as bad as that. Look at the issue in Rivers State. So many key stakeholders can't go there because they're afraid of maybe one person or the other, And I mean, that's not how it should be. If there is a crisis or there's an issue between two persons, it's cool for the party itself to someone and say, let's do the right thing here. Okay, you need to calm down. This person is the person. But nobody, they claim that they are stakeholders, they claim that they are stalwarts and all of that. Nobody can do it.
Does it mean that BOT and the rest do not have a stronghold? Are there no governing bodies that can put this in check?
There is. The problem is, whenever you are an elder, remain an elder. Another thing too is selflessness is no more there in the party. Everybody is trying to protect himself, protect his territory. Some of the elders are very greedy elders. So even when you are a BOT member and all of that, you have power, you are a national working committee, they are there to save their stomach. So by the time someone who already have an idea that he's intending to roll out something that nobody will, that would be against everybody, what we would do at first is to buy them over. Give them money, longer truth. All of them will be jumping at the money. And after he had given them enough money, he will not roll it out. Conscience will forbid you from speaking out against the person. There is no way. We've seen issue of anti-party activity. Another person will do it. You see, everybody will be jumping up and down, but a particular person will do it. Nobody will cough. Up till today, I'm telling you, I've never seen this kind of thing in my entire life.
But let's see how the convention is coming pretty soon. I think it's going to hold long before the local government elections to be taking place in Rivers State. I think that also they've already wrote out their calendar. Let's hope that this matter will be trashed out once and for all. Or else, if the parties have an issue, maybe they will change their name from PDP to another name.
Exactly.
If it will help the image.
Disintegrate the party at a point, maybe that's what will happen. Or some person will just have to leave to form another political party so that they can be free from betrayal.
Which means the strongest hold of PDP will be going up. Because the beauty is the unity and the synergy. Alright, but that's we could wrap it up. We could go on and on. What's your take? How do you think Fubara would handle this? Because this is actually coming from Rivers. Within Rivers, someone within Rivers is fighting Fubara full scale, such that even the national is now a counter issue between Rivers and even the national PDP. Let's put in that conversation.
Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze,